Hello everyone and welcome back to another survival episode. And first of all, I wanted to thank you for all the overwhelming feedback of the last episode. There were so many nice comments and also the video got very many likes. And well, yes, I'm really glad about it and I'm glad you enjoyed it. And yeah, already the project is, it's already enjoyed the project very much. Also, it's far from being finished, and we are of course still working on it. But today we wanted to show you some other stuff. So, well, you might wonder why this is broken at the moment. We are currently rebuilding the button panel because the wiring behind it was a total mess and had also some issues. For example, the cacti farm would get activated when you were to press the melon farm or stuff like that. So, well, that will be fixed soon. And yeah, meanwhile, I think the first thing we should check out is all the stuff we have built when we were also preparing for the nether explosion, and therefore let's just head back to the AFK stream because we also rebuilt the storage room there, and I think it's worth checking it out because there is actually some interesting we designed it to be a lot more efficient than the previous one. So I will just go to the sewage system. Do you want to come to the portal? And I just think we'll meet there. Yeah. Okay, we are here at the end of the sewage system, and you see the design of the storage room has completely changed. It's now a long tunnel, and this is just because it's way more efficient than our previous design. Since when you have stood here for, let's say, 5 hours or something, and 10 double chests of items are coming along the water stream, you won't be able to access as many chests if you have to move around to get to all of them within the 5 minutes. So you have to access as many chests as possible from just one spot, and this is this design is exactly made for this. So you can, at the moment, you can just remove the water sources with a bucket or place it, and so you can decide how long the items will actually be carried. And at each spot you will be able to access 1, 2, 3, 4 rows, and each row has 10 chests, so in total you are able to access 40 double chests, and therefore we can quicker collect all the items and less stuff despawns. And in total we filled pretty much most of these chests already. Just the gunpowder is already removed because we had to use it all for the nether explosion, and we will probably never use all the feathers, bones and arrows and so on, so we definitely have to build in an item sorter at the beginning somehow. We are thinking of the design which is capable of running for more than just a few hours. It has to be running for at least, let's say, 24 hours to fit our our requirements. This is currently holding 280 double chests, and I think 80% of them are filled. It's pretty crazy, but we had to stand AFK for a pretty long time to get all the TNT, obviously. And yeah, that's pretty much about it. So you see, items get carried along here, and you can just stop the water source, and then they will stop here. And unfortunately, I don't have any tons of items at the moment in here. But you saw it in the last, not in the last, but in episode 19, that there can actually get very many items to here. Okay, and one thing we also added here, just a quick note. We have added a little sand generator here. You might have seen it in the last video already. And this is obviously to craft the TNT, because otherwise it would be a pain to get 100 double chests of sand to here or something. And this is a quick way to get back, just like the other portal. And I think we can now head over to the Mobtrap we've built. Well, let's just let's just get there. Okay, here is our nether storage room, and we added 2 portals here, and they are both leading to our new Mobtrap. One is at the beginning, where you will stand to gather items, and the other side is at the end of the AFK stream. So here we are at the top of the Mobtrap, and this one is, when the world starts loading you will see, is built directly in the ocean, and we've placed it in the one spot where the ocean is very deep, so it goes down to level 40. Or 45, and the Mobtrap design itself I will just show you here. One sec. Just brightness on maximum and place a glowstone here. Well, it's a piston push design, but I improved it a lot by just following some simple rules, and yeah, I was able to build it together with Nairo in only 7 hours. So it's still 7 hours, but this Mobtrap is actually nearly as fast as our old one, and it can easily be extended. So you could build it twice as big, and you will get double the amount of drops, obviously. And maybe we'll do that even when we have nothing to do anymore and got tons of time. But yeah, let's just see what I changed a little bit to the standard design. So you see the pistons are alternating this time, and therefore you don't need repeaters because the redstone wire doesn't connect anymore. And this saves a lot of redstone, and secondly, it adds more airspace around the pressure plates. And this is very important, since a spawn will always start with an air block, and the more air blocks are around a certain spawn spot, the more spawns you will get on that spot. And this is actually increasing the efficiency per spawn space of about 15%. So you get 15% more drops for free, and at the same time you use around half the amount of redstone, which is pretty nice. And in total, this is 1,500 pistons, and obviously around the double amount of redstone and 1,500 pressure plates and so on. And you actually don't need the glass, you could also use solid blocks, they're just for design. And the spot in between here is you could place, we didn't add that yet because this is just a quick and dirty build to get more drops because we needed it for the explosion. But if I was to add another row of blocks here and put redstone on top of it, I could control all these pistons here, and you could hook this up with some redstone torch towers to one lever and therefore shut down or shut on the Mobtrap. And this is also very good to reset it because sometimes the blocks may glitch out. You see it over here. We got a piston head extended and the glass blocks I retracted, and the glass block is not connected to it. And this is can be easily fixed by making the reset switch. As I said, we didn't do that yet because well, it wasn't necessary. I mean, this trap is already running for like 30 hours and it's still maybe 1% of the pistons which are extended, so you don't have to reset it too often. So now let's get to the point, why is this so efficient? This Mobtrap is totally below 128. This is important because when I would build up higher, the upper parts of the chunks would start to load, and Panda has found out that well, if more of the parts of the chunks are loaded, then also the algorithm tries to place the mobs in all the space from 0 to this upmost part of the chunk, and therefore the spawning chances for an individual block are lower. They are just, for example, if you would build it up to the very maximum of the world, then the chances would be actually just half as much as at the beginning. If it's just to 128. That's what I wanted to say. Sorry. Oh man, yeah. I'm just talking too much here.
You can show it with the LC value in the debug screen.
Yes.
You can see here is the LC value 191, and
this is
over
because
here,
of the tower here?
On top of the Mobtrap, yeah, and on top of the Mobtrap it's 4.
Yes, and this is important. So you self have to get a stand up at the top there, and this is because well, you don't have to light up the caves in this Mobtrap. This is what I wanted to achieve with this, because yeah, we obviously wanted to get it done as fast as possible and therefore not to have to light up any caves. And this is because the ocean is so deep that actually the tower here is built at around 170, is 128 meters away from the bottom of the sea, and therefore no monsters can spawn below it in the caves anymore if one is standing up there. And therefore they can only spawn inside the trap. You don't have to light up anything, you don't have to worry about slimes or anything, and still this trap is working at full efficiency because it's all is built below 127. And as I said, you could extend this design to the sides, and also the ceiling here is built up so big that you don't even have to build walls around it, because the ceiling just prevents the light from coming in. And the water here is just to prevent light glitches from happening, because if you have an unloaded chunk area, then it might happen that sometimes you get level 15 into it, and the water just prevents that from happening. And it was very easy to place. You just have to use 2 buckets and create some infinite water sources. So, you might wonder, how do I get the drops when I'm standing up there and the monsters are dying below me? And this is simply because this design is only working when you stand here AFK. The mobs will die and the items will get transported outside of the loaded chunks. And this is the last part of the trap. I'll just quickly jump down here to show it you. So, here we see.
But just to mention it, it's not necessary to use this AFK item stream. You could also build an item elevator to get this farm working as a live farm, so that you can pick up the items directly.
This would obviously work, but the problem is you would have to carry up the items around 100 meters, which is, well, a pretty laggy elevator, I think.
Redstone incentive.
And redstone intensive.
Just to mention it, it would be possible.
Yes. So, this design doesn't even need tubes to hold the mobs in space, because they won't move if they are just falling down. Especially because they are further away than 32 meters, so they don't react at all. This is very handy, so they will just always drop onto the fences and never be on this cobblestone here. They're just directly dropping down. And currently no mobs are spawning. This is simply because I'm standing down and the caves are all in reach. But this trap will only work if you're standing at the top and everyone is standing up the top, obviously. So sometimes a mob will drop, but if I'm standing up here, something like 3 mobs per second are raining from here. And, well, they will die on top of these fences, and some will somehow survive but get killed by the lava. And below that there's just a water stream with ice below, and this is important, you need the ice. And they will just get transported outside here, outside the loaded chunks. You will need around 4 stacks of ice probably. And without the ice, the items would just despawn before they reach the border. So it's important to carry them fast. And yeah, this is only possible with Silk Touch, of course. And great, it's thanks to Dinnerbone, it's already in the game again. And yeah, so just to mention, what you need for this trap is tons of cobblestone. This took around 8 double chests. Tons of pistons. Tons of slime balls, around 1,000. 3,000 redstone. But if you have this stuff, it's gonna be really built up really fast. And I mean, we got even more, so we could extend this to 3 times the size without any problems. Yeah, and maybe if you have many materials but don't have a fast Mobtrap yet, you could try out this design. It's really, since you don't have to light up the caves, it's really going very fast. Yeah, and that's about this. So now I just wanted to add some footage of how we just collected all the resources we got from Silk Touch. We had to do this for the explosion because we needed redstone, and also we collected tons of diamonds and lapis. And we've just caught this on camera, and yeah, was just wanted to show it to you. So enjoy and see you later. Hello everyone, and welcome back to Minecraft. And yeah, you see, we placed all our minerals we found in the last, over the past few weeks, actually. Yeah, just below our storage room here, to finally mine them and just test how many we will actually get from it. And yeah, we thought we would let you take part of it, and of course we need this redstone here probably too for the explosion, and of course for our nether project afterwards, because we have to wire everything, and so we definitely have to farm these blocks now. So I got a good efficiency, unbreaking and fortune pickaxe, the others too. So yeah, let's begin. I think we'll start with the redstone block here, and yeah, by the way, also got a diamond cube here. So I'm really looking forward to this. We are not playing on the snapshot yet, so we won't get any XP, but since the XP are overpowered in anyways, we tested it with our enderman farm. We can get to level 30 in 35 seconds or so, so we don't really need the XP anymore. But yeah, let's just begin. So 3, 2, 1, fun! So let's see how many double chests we can get.
First stack.
I think I will just try building a small house in here. Too. Okay, that's it. Okay, so we got more than 3 double chests of redstone. This is nice.
Now
So
the lapis one?
What?
The lapis one?
Yeah, well, let's check the lapis one. I think it will be even more extreme, considering that you get so many lapis out of one block. I mean, you can sometimes.
Already 3 stacks.
Oh my god, I thought my inventory was full. But of course, they were bombed out quickly. So let's fill in this chest here. Not bad. Oh, there were some remaining. Nearly a double chest. Okay. But I think we'll do the diamond one. Yeah, let's do the diamond one now. I'm really excited about how many diamonds we will get.
I love mining like this.
And so, is it more than a stack of diamond blocks? Nearly.
Ah.
Oh man, few diamonds are missing, but it's still a lot. And now the coal. Oh my god, we'll definitely speed this up. Okay, but let's see. we have finished, and yeah. So let's see how many coal we got. A bit less than the redstone, but still several double chests, I think.
Oh. One. Oh.
Well, I can't. Yeah.
One.
Good enough.
Yeah, more than one double chest of coal.
Yay.
Epic. And a double chest of lapis, and 3 double chests of redstone, and a stack of diamond blocks. So, nice results. Let's go on. I've stood in the Mobtrap AFK for I don't know how long exactly, but pretty long, maybe an hour or something. So yeah, here's the other portal, which is leading to the end of the AFK stream. The chests here are not arranged very fancy, but let's see how many stuff we got. So I hope it's arriving soon. Oh, there it comes. So let's check. Oh, these chests are already filled. I need some space. Oh dear. Gotta be quick. Yeah, this Mobtrap is also producing very nicely, as I said. It's around 13,000 items per hour. And as usual, we are running out of chests. We would have to definitely build something like this AFK stream at the other Mobtrap here as well. But you see, it's taking quite some time to always run back and forth between the chests, and therefore if there would actually be tons of loot, most of it will probably despawn. But yeah, this also, I mean, you see, it's netherrack, it's just built about above the ocean here, just made it quick and dirty. But maybe till next time I will have a more redefined version of this, and of course design was never my most I mean, I was never good at design, so I will lead that task over to others which are doing better at this. Oh my god, it's actually quite a lot of stuff here. I'm pretty sure that it has accumulated over more than an hour. I've never checked how many stuff there was before I went to the AFK stream. Shit. Oh, there's more space. I have to hurry up. 5 minutes are running out. Oh, this is so crazy. These AFK streams make farming jobs so much easier. How many noob am I supposed to collect here? Wow, what does the 3 count say? Oh, not many more. I think either that was it or the stuff just spawned here. Yeah, you see, the Mobtrap is working very well. Let's just check how long this distance actually is. It's around 200 blocks, I think. Well, I'm currently on normal render distance, so this should bring us quicker to the trap. And here it is. Okay, that's it for today. Thanks for watching and see you in the next episode.